Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Callie. Today we'll be doing an eye look. I'll show you a picture right there, but also I'll be doing a quick voiceover for you guys of the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review, the new episode that came on yesterday. Today it is Tuesday, March 17th, 2020. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe it. But anyway, here we go. The episode opens up pretty good. Just opens up with Eva's birthday party, recapping over Mimi and Stevie's relationship, and then shows a little bit of Jocelyn in there as well. And then it just shows, mainly Mimi and Stevie J just being really great co-parents. Goes by pretty quick, and then it pans into Bambi and Scrappy and their son, Breland. They were just hanging out, and also Bambi is pregnant currently right now. And then pans into Mama D walking into their house, whining about how far Scrap and Bambi live, of course. Next thing you know, Mama D they're going to be talking about Mama D going through surgery because she has kidney infection. And I feel like Mama D is trying to really, relive her young years right now. And that's what really led to that, because they're saying that she was drinking and partying a lot. So, yeah. And then in this scene also, Scrappy gives Mama D a breathalyzer test, which is kind of awkward. Then it pans into Sierra. Sierra taking her kids bowling with Shooter. They're celebrating Rod Jr. Now, it goes really quick. It shows really fast that Sierra is going to be, it looks like, facing jail time, because looks like, I guess at the funeral, Shooter's ex attacked her. And Sierra wants Shooter to testify. But in all honesty, Shooter is not trying to hear that. He is mad, feeling some type of way. He's not trying to hear her, nothing. He's not trying to help her with nothing. It's really sad. I guess he's trying to be spiteful because I guess she wasn't there for him when he was going through his court stuff, or she wasn't there when his son was going to court or something. Not really sure. And I do have to say, if Rod's ex was pregnant at the funeral, where the hell was she finding Sierra? That was just ratchet behavior. At Lil Rob's funeral, of all places. Where's the damn respect for the boy? Anyway, goes the commercial. Then next, it pans into Kendra and young Jock at Petland dog shopping. It's really sweet for a second, but then they get to talking about the wedding and setting a date. Next thing you know, they bring up a vasectomy for Jock, and then it gets real awkward. Then pans over to Kirk and Rashida, opening up a bistro. They were checking on their, investment with their bistro. Their kids, their kids got employed there, so their kids are in the kitchen, cooking, doing their thing, but they're checking on them, making sure they're taking it, seriously, trying to teach them some responsibility, because I guess customers were complaining about their food, trying to tell them, yo, you got to manage your time better, get this food out, got to keep the customers happy, and, I get that, that's what's up. And so, Rashida's mom apparently started her own business, and is working with their distributors that they use for press, and I guess she's not putting in the same amount of effort with the store for Rashida. So Kirk and Rashida are talking, and they're trying to figure out what's the best way to approach her and ask her about the sales with Pressed. Then cuts to commercial. Cuts to Sierra and BK skating with Scrap and Bambi. Such a cute double date. And that's how all the drama started. Sierra was talking with Bambi about the court case and then started bawling her eyes out. Meanwhile, BK and Scrap having some guy talk, talking about Mama D and her health scare. Next thing you know, the guys walk over to the girls, seeing Sierra crying, and then the scene cuts out. But long story short, BK is asking, what's going on, this and that. But then it cuts out. Anyway, pans into young Jock and Kendrick going to vasectomy consultant with the doctor. And oh my goodness, y'all, it gets real awkward real quick. Jock looks so scared talking to the doctor about the surgery, the process, the post-op checkup, everything. Basically, Jock and Kendra are not in agreement with this vasectomy situation. They get in a little argument because Jock is like, why can't Kendra get her tubes tied? And then the conversation completely goes left. Anyway, next thing you know, it cuts into Kirk and Rashida's anniversary party, celebrating their 20 years, which is so sweet and so amazing. Meanwhile, it does a flashback of some of the things they went through in the past season that showed up on TV and in the reunions. Then it has everyone here but Kendra and Jock, but Kendra did not come with Jock, which was a little bit weird. Then it pans into Jock, Stevie, and Scrap playing pool, having some guy time. They were being a little immature with Jock, and Stevie was like, oh, you're not being a man, taking your meat, this and that. Like, come on now, guys. Grow up. They don't need no more damn kids. But anyway, then it cuts into Carly Red popping in, and then Rashida, makes a thank you speech, and a few other people make toast. Kirk and Rashida's celebration. It was really nice for a quick second. Everyone says Carly's been MIA, and here comes Sierra bringing up her case and how she needs her to be, needs her to testify in court, because I guess Carly was right there and seeing what happened with Shooter's ex at the whole funeral, and basically letting them know, like, yeah, you were defending yourself, so I need to be there. Next thing you know, y'all, here comes Alexis messy ass guy. So she, it cuts in on her, and she was saying how her music was a phase. So how is your music a phase? No, getting knocked up by a rapper was the phase. I'm sorry, get it right. I'm just saying, not, shooting no shots at nobody or nothing, but I'm sorry. Alexis was acting very ratchet, taking her shoes off at Kirk and Rashida's event, walking up to Carly. Rashida pissed at Alexis for acting how she was, and I do not blame her. Security grabs Alexis and escorts Carly out, but meanwhile, her and Carly got into it a little bit, throwing drinks a little bit. It was just everyone. And it's crazy because everyone calls her Ho Lexus. Not even Alexis. They call her Ho Lexus. And it's so sad. Sad to say. Very sad to say. Anyway, it cuts into commercial. And it shows, Carly and Alexis arguing about Mo. Because he used to date Alexis. And then, I guess, right before he started dating Carly. I'm not really sure. But Carly said basically that she would spit on Alexis and her baby and her mom when she seen her. And next thing you know, they started throwing drinks from across the room and yelling from across the room. Excuse me. And then now Alexis is outside the bar with Akbar because that's her friend. I just don't get it. Alexis came all the way there to the event, went through Glam Squad and everything else just to take her shoes off and try to fight. I just don't get it. But long story short, Rashida is mad as hell at Alexis and Carly for both causing a scene. Because they were both in the wrong. Like, they could have handled it in a whole other way, everything could have been handled differently. In a way better way. Anyway, it cuts to commercial, and then it cuts in on Mama D. Mama D heading into surgery, Earl helping her into the van. Then it shows Bam and the baby and Scrappy at the hospital. And they, wheel her in, then it cuts into commercial. And oh my gosh, of course, they always do that. Anyway, coming back from the commercial, it cuts to Carly at a funeral home. Talks about what she's been going through. She walks up to a casket, but of course, it does not show who the hell is in the casket. Then it shows Rashida, Mimi, Ty, Bambi, and the rest of the girls come into the funeral home, and they're all confused as hell, just like what the hell is going on. But anyway, that is it for my quick review of the episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta of the most recent season. That was aired last night, March 16th of 2020. Today is March 17th, 2020, Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this voiceover and, quick video of me doing my makeup. This video won't be too much longer. I think it's only like 10 or 11 minutes. But I really appreciate everyone for staying and enjoying this voiceover really quickly. So stay blessed and everyone stay safe. Wash your hands. Prayed up, only go out when you need to. Just stay safe and blessed, everyone. And sending out positive vibes and prayers for everyone and everything. I pray all this craziness is over as soon as possible. We can just go back to normal life, going to events, being social, having fun, living our life. Because that's what it's about, right? Anyway, stay safe and blessed, you guys. And always remember, self-care is the best care. And let me get out my 2 quotes. All right, you got my 2 quotes. 1, brought to you by Yogi T. You are equally as beautiful as the universe. Okay. I feel that. Not too bad. All right. And think seriously and think honestly. I feel that. I really do. Genuinely. All right. Anyway, that was my video for today, March 17, 2020. Hope everyone stays safe and blessed. There will be another video up within the next 24 to 48 or 72 hours. Anyway, stay safe and blessed, you guys. Love y'all. Thank you for staying tuned in. Bye. Hold on.